And welcome back to Gittone Stadium here in Vineland. It is a wet and rainy one today as some storm cells have pushed through. We are getting ready for the JV Blitz football game to wrap up our day today. Reminder, today's broadcasts are brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru in Vineland. If you're looking for a new vehicle or used vehicle today, stop on by RK and see if they have the right fit for you. So the Jokers of Pleasantville will start off with the ball today, and the Blitz will kick off to them. One more time. And here we go with a kick. It's a very good kick. Plenty of yardage and picked up by the Blitz. There was no Jokers around. And we'll start this drive off for the Blitz. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blitz at the 43-yard line. Ball is snapped, handed up the middle. And brought down right on the 40. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ball is snapped, handed off right up the gut for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and about 4. Snap up the middle, handed off to number 1, but he runs back out to the outside and ran back 2 yards before getting caught up. That's Aiden Zinkgraf. And it'll be 4th and 6 on the 38. I don't have an iPhone on. I'll get to it in a second. The 4th down attempt is good for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blitz at the 32-yard line. Handed off to the middle. Number 38, but he fumbled the ball after getting past the line. It's going to be a turnover on the fumble. 1st and 10 On the carry was Richard Jamison. And the Jokers will start their drive at the 25-yard line. .5:13 left in the quarter. Ball is snapped, handed off to number 12. He reaches to the outside on the left and gets a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 6 to go. Three backs in the backfield. Hands off the gut. A gain of about 2 yards. Third and 4. And the skies are getting darker here at Gittone Stadium as this next cell of weather is pushing through. Handoff. Number 12 again. Shakes one tackler and runs right into the next one. On that tackle is number 38, Richard Jamison Jr. Little redemption there. Unfortunately, it was after the first down was gained. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jokers. But Jamison definitely put a stop to that run real quick. We have an early jump on a hard call. Defensive line jumps across the way. We're going to swap out number 17 for 21. So in the game is Cameron Herman, and out came John Henry Loads. Number 3 found his way to the outside and was looking for the end zone, but was quickly tackled around the 37. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Jokers. 1 is under center. 12 motions out to his left. And double motion causes the false start call. Illegal motions. The wind is coming sideways, ladies and gentlemen, so that means the rain is too. Most of the windows are closed in this press box, but we have one cracked open just enough to get the camera out. And there goes the Jokers. Number 12 is finding his way to the end zone. No flags on the play. It'll put 6 on the board. First ones to get on the board today. With 1 minute left in the quarter, Jokers up 6-0. Ball is snapped, handed up the middle. He's quickly met by the defenders of the Blitz, and they hold steady. Extra point is denied. And that'll leave the score 6-0 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. We will step aside and take a quick break from RK Chevrolet.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982. We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And we are back to get started for the second quarter. The rain has learned how to fall sideways here at Gittone Stadium. And this also looks like we're about to get into the hardest bit of this rainstorm here. At least for a while. And the Blitz line up, ready to snap the ball to start the second quarter. Sitting in a power I formation. Toss. Using his blocker, he's able to get a few yards there. That was Noah Kinsey on the carry. It'll be 4th down and 7. 4th and 7. Ball is snapped, handed off, and he has found daylight. The rain is coming, but he is heading for the sunshine. Evades the last tackler, and he's in for the touchdown. I believe that's number 28. It's a little hard to see through the mist. Yes, that is number 28, Yamel Ruiz. And the Blitz have answered to that touchdown by the Jokers with a touchdown of their own, are looking to take the lead here by getting this extra point. After Ruiz got around his one blocker, there was no defenders left in front of him. He was only able to be chased down, and I guess the rain helped a little bit in that case because the defender couldn't get a good grip of him. Ball is snapped and denied for an extra point. The score will stay tied. That was 34 on the run, Noah Kinsey. And with 6:53 left in the half, it is a 6-6 ball game here at Gittone Stadium. We will step aside after a word from our sponsor.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We are back. The rain is coming down a little bit heavier right now. But the Vineland Blitz have definitely taken it to advantage in their run game. And the Jokers do recover on that kickoff. It'll be 1st and 10 Jokers right at the 50. Jokers are down in their position. Snap the ball, handoff to number 12. He's quickly met by the defensive end and loses yards on the play. It'll be a heavy loss of about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and long from the 49-yard line. 43-yard line. Number 1 looked like he had an edge, and as he was trying to get around, he was tackled from behind for only a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 45. Some like a wad of paper towels. Yeah, I think there's some in there. We have a timeout on the field. Taken by Vineland. We will just mute ourselves here as we keep an eye on them. Ball is snapped and may have been jostled on the ground. And it'll bring up fourth down, though. A very fourth and long. Ball is snapped high. It's a fake punt. One tries to get to the outside, but it doesn't even get any yards on the gain. It'll be a turnover on downs in Jokers territory. The blitz will start right at the 39-yard line with 3:39 left to go in the half. Never mind. You're good. Ball is snapped, handed off up the gut. Quickly met at the line is number 90. Nope. That is number 20 possibly. It's getting a little harder to read these numbers up here because these jerseys are getting soaked. There's a drip there. The turf is turning its head and has caused a fumble. There's a turnover on the fumble. The Jokers will take over right at the 40, 1st and 10. I know. I can't believe how fast it's coming in. Didn't expect it to drip, honestly. We need like a bucket or something. Yeah. But it'll also help an overhand, a proper overhand. Yes. Ball snapped, handed up the middle. Tackle shifted back to his left side and met up right with the running back right at the line of scrimmage, preventing a major gain there. Only a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Minute 53 left in the quarter. We are in a timeout on the field. And we will hold here, but we will cut our mics. Ball is snapped. We have a flag on the field. Looks like a penalty going against the Blitz. Nope, going against the Jokers. Is involving a loss of down, maybe? Yes, decline penalty, loss of down. Ball snap handed off to number 12, but he misses the handoff, and the ball is on the ground. It won't matter who recovered it that time. It'll be a turnover. Blitz is football again. 1st and 10. A little bit farther from their last drive. Doesn't matter how ugly it is, a win's a win. Right now, taking the unconventional way of moving down the field, of handing the ball over in their own zone and then just making a stop. Pitch out, number 28. That's Ruiz again. He almost got away with it that time, but he does get close enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Blitz from the 22-yard line. Ruiz has a lot of speed, and that's what hurts a lot of the teams that they face, is once he finds his blockers, there's almost no stopping him. Up the gut that time for a gain of a few yards. We have a timeout on the field. It'll be Vineland that takes the timeout. We will step aside as well with them.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
As soon as the game's over, pull that in and shut the window. Hand it up the middle again. It seems to work for a few yards every time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Third down. 37 seconds left on the clock. And that time the defenders were expecting it, and they blitzed the A gaps and were able to get to the running back. Counting down to 20. Timeout Vineland. That will be their final one for the quarter. And as the rain continues to pour here in Vineland, New Jersey at Gittone Stadium, we want to thank all the parents who have stuck around and found shelter underneath their pop-up tents and everything. Thank you for all you do for supporting your kids, supporting their programs, and coming out and having a good day of football, whether it's raining or not. Also want to remind everyone that RK Chevrolet provides you with vehicles of Chevy, Subaru, and Kia makes and models. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, make sure you stop on by to RK Auto Group today. Ball snapped and spinning out of the clutches of one defender, the quarterback, Darrell Samuel Jr. Try to get a few extra yards there, but still tackled for a loss as he is met up with two other defenders. That'll leave 6.3 seconds left on the board in the half. And it was a turnover on downs. It's 1st and 10 for the Jokers. Ball is snapped, handed off to the halfback number 3. He gets enough yards to keep that clock running right up to the end of the quarter, and that is the first half. It is a tied game at 6, ladies and gentlemen, between the Jokers of Pleasantville and the Blitz of Vineland. We are going to step aside and dry off a bit. Tune in soon as we get ready for the second half right here on BFA Sports, presented by RK Chevrolet.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982. We live in a community that
And we are back at Gittone Stadium. The rain has let up, as you can see clearly here. The lens has been wiped clean finally. And the rain has let up to the point that you can also see down to the field. To start the second half, the Blitz will have the ball. Ball snapped and tossed outside to the left, finding his edge. Ooh, and plowing through the defender is number 28, Yamil Ruiz. We heard that all the way up here in the press box. Sounded like the defender just met up with a Mack truck barreling down the highway. Ruiz sounds like he's got a fan club in the crowd today. Hand off up the middle to Zinkraf. With that tall body of his, he's able to just lean into it and push the whole pile forward. And he gets a gain of 2 yards with it. It'll be 2nd and 8. Towel on the field. .635 left in the quarter. Lining up in looks like a power eye. Right up the gut. 38 is just tiptoeing through a mess of defenders for every yard gained there. Richard Jamison Jr. just high-stepping his way for that first down, but brought short just by almost half a yard. It'll be 3rd and half a yard there. Never mind, the official ref is saying first down. He got it. Hand off again to Zinkraf. It takes the whole team to bring him down. And again, he gets his 2. Ball is set. Blitz coming to the line. Zinkraf in the back. 2 wide receivers out to the side. Zinkraf again, but this time off the tackle. Strips one, jukes another, and then is finally brought down after a gain, bringing it to 3rd and 5 to go. on the sweep. 28 gets around to the edge and cuts right back in next to the tackle for a first down. That's Ruiz. And it'll be first and goal for the Blitz with 3:58 left to go in this quarter. And right now that the rain has let up and they can see where they're going, the Blitz look like they're unstoppable on this drive. Just ticky-tacking every yard that they can get. Pushing forward again is Richard Jamison. As the old saying goes, keep your feet moving. And he does exactly that. He gets hit early, but then keeps pushing through. As long as he doesn't stop those feet, he keeps moving forward. It'll be second and goal from the 6-yard line. Power I formation. Oh, the ball is snapped and fumbled. But quickly on top of it is Samuel. It'll be fourth down. Third down. Looks like on the previous play, the ref said that the ball wasn't fully set. So now it'll be fourth down on the 5. Handed off on the sweep to 34. It's Noah Kinsey, and he's in for the touchdown. Blitz adding another 6 to the scoreboard and taking the lead with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Noah Kinsey on the touchdown. Looking for the extra point to make it 7. Samuel pushes it himself right behind his lineman and is good. Extra point added is 13-6. Blitz over the Jokers here at Gittone Stadium. We will step aside as we reset the field.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And we are back getting ready for the kickoff. After the Blitz just marched their way down the field, yard by yard, even at times tiptoeing over some defenders. The score by Noah Kinsey put the Blitz up 13-6. And they quickly cover on that kickoff. Now looking to put a stop to the Jokers' drive here with 1:43 left in the quarter. This would give them a big advantage going into the fourth quarter with a lead and the ball if they make the stop. Jokers are a little wild and they jump early. That'll back them up 5 yards. But with a hard count, the Jokers get those yards back by forcing a offsides jump by the Blitz. Quarterback is trying to run away and is just engulfed by Blitz players for a loss on the drive. It'll be 2nd and 13. From the 44. Lining up with a single back and 2 wide receivers far out to the left. Ball is snapped and handed off to number 3. Short gain, if any. It'll be 3rd down for the Jokers. As they approach the line, they line up in what appears to be an offset eye. Looking to find the edge past the tackle. He's able to get at least up back to the original line of scrimmage, but that'll make it 4th down after the quarter comes to an end. And we'll start the fourth quarter with the Jokers looking to either convert a 4th down or punt it away, down by 7. We'll step aside and be back right after this.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And we are getting ready to kick off the fourth quarter here. As a reminder, today's broadcast is brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru in Vineland. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, stop on by RK Chevrolet and Kia and Subaru to find the right car for you. Starting the fourth quarter will be a 4th down and 9 for the Jokers. The Blitz have the lead right now by 7 and are looking to make a stop here and get the ball back to start a drive in the fourth quarter to really put a nail in the coffin. Ball is set. Looks like the Jokers are going to go for it. Looking to pass. Passes up. And the receiver was wide open, and he's heading for the end zone. There are no penalties on that play. That one will stay and put this game back within 1. Good pass blocking on the right side of that play. Quarterback was able to find his man and just put it right where he was going to be. The defenders peeled off thinking he was going to come short, but it ended up being about 3 yards ahead of him instead. And that left the door wide open for a Joker touchdown. Blitz have an opportunity here by getting that last extra point and have made a stop on the previous extra point for the Jokers. They can hold a 1-point lead with a simple stop here. And there seems to have been a penalty on that attempt because they are backing up the Jokers. This is going to be a long attempt. Or is this the rules for a 2-point? Or do you not have 2 points? Ball is snapped, handed off to the running back who's trying to get up to the right side of the tackle, but is quickly met by defenders. They do not let him go, and he is brought down for a denied extra point. The Blitz have made their statement that they are protecting their house today. 1-point lead with 7:50 left in the quarter. We will step aside for a second here and be right back with more Vineland Blitz.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
And we are back here resetting the field after the touchdown by the Jokers, who were failed on their attempt of an extra point, letting the Blitz hold the lead at 13-12. 7:50 left in the quarter in regulation. Blitz are getting set to receive the ball. With wet conditions, everybody probably is on edge to make sure that they just hop on top and try not to do anything fancy with the ball. Because right now, retaining possession is key. Ball was bobbled, but deep enough that he's able to pick it up. He's trying to return, hold it on tight. And he's finally brought down. The Blitz will start their drive at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Blitz ready to start their drive. They hand off up the middle. And he evades all the defenders and is met by the safety. Zinkraft using that power of his height and just plows forward. 1st down Blitz. Under center. Ball snapped and tossed to the halfback. He finds some room on the edge to gain a few yards, but then comes out of bounds. You see a flag? There's no flag. No, there was a flag. You did see a flag. Holding. Blitz. So that'll push him back very deep from the line of scrimmage there. It'll be about a 1st and 20. Samuel looking ready. Snaps the ball to Zingraff. He uses that size of his again, pushes him forward. Gains 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 15. About 6 minutes left to go. Audible at the line. In motion. Illegal shift by the Blitz. Two wide receivers to the right, motion from the left. He found his edge again. Noah Kinsey, once he has his eyes set on down the field, he turns and goes. And gains a few yards, almost back to the original line of scrimmage, is about a yard short of it. It'll be 3rd and 11 from the 44. Snapped off to 28. That's Ruiz. And again, once the tacklers are able to get to him, he just plows through and slides across for an extra yard after the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. But there is a penalty on the play. It looks like this one's coming back. It should be another hold. It is. Evading the tackle there. Kinsey was able to wrap around. We have a timeout on the field by the Jokers. It'll be 4th and 10 when we come out of this. Just want to thank everybody for participating in Vineland Blitz football. For the games here on BFA, if you want to go back and watch a game, just check out our playlist on BFA Sports on YouTube. And click the like button and subscribe button, and as well as that bell to be notified anytime we go live and capture all the great local sports in the area. Also, today's broadcast is brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru in Vineland. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, make sure you stop on by the RK Auto Group today and check out what's on their lot, and they'll find the car that's right for you. Minus a few rainstorms that have run through here today, the weather has been fairly nice. The temperature has definitely been perfect. And the overcast has provided a decent overall coolness, as some will know that when a sun beats down on a turf field, things get a little warm. As the timeout wraps up, there's some good news out there for Philadelphia fans. If you're a fan of the Fanatic, it appears that the lawsuit over the Fanatic's copyright has been settled. The question is, do they get to go back to the better looking one or the one with the star belly button? Blitz ready to snap the ball in their 4th and attempt. And with a switch, they tried to get around, but the Jokers were well aware of what was going on the reverse and were able to put a stop to that and get a turnover on downs. They'll have 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. .325 left in regulation. The Blitz are looking to put a stop here. All they need to do is drain the clock. The Jokers are the ones that have to worry about the clock in general, making sure they march down the field and get in the end zone. The Blitz have done a fairly decent job today at making a stop, other than a few plays here and there. And let's see how they lock down for the 4th quarter with only 3:25 left to go. Ball snapped, drops back, looking for a pass again. But he ends up keeping it, runs around the edge, and is finally brought down right around the 31-yard marker. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jokers. 3:17 still on the clock. Jokers come to the line. They have the triangle triples in the back. Handoff on the crisscross. And he is quickly met by the cornerback and is toppled over. No gain, 2nd and 10. Up the gut, he finds some room for a few extra yards. It will be 1st down. Timeout on the field. I believe it was Vineland who took it. And we will step aside ourselves as we are in the timeout.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back out of the timeout. There's 2:30 left on the clock in regulation. The Jokers are knocking on the door with a 1-point differential. There's a flag on the play. And they got the blitz to jump. They will move 5. And it'll be 1st and 5 from the 15. Handoff. Quickly met by the tackle right in the middle. No gain. 2nd down. Actually ended up getting him early enough. That is a loss. It'll be 2nd and 6. Two receivers out to the left with a single back. Handoff directly to the back. And again, the tackles find their way right through the line and get a tackle in the back for a loss. With another yard down, it's 3rd and 7. Ball is placed at the 15. And we have timeout on the field taken by Vineland. We will keep our cameras here on the team, but we will just step aside with the microphone. Ball is snapped, handed off to the single back. And again, the edge rushers find him quickly and just wrap him up for a tackle. That'll make a 4th down. And we have another timeout on the field, this time with the Pleasantville Jokers. With 4th and 6 to go, stoppage on the field. All right, here we go. 4th and 6 to go. Coming down to the last chances for the Jokers, but it looks like a hard count has gotten the blitz to jump off sides. 57 seconds left on the clock. With a turn of surprise, turns out the refs disagree in that the jump offside was baited by the quarterback, so that is a false start. Pushing back the Jokers. It is now 4th and 11, 57 seconds left to go. Blitz looking to make a final stop here to end the game. Pass is in the air and is incomplete, but there is pass interference on the play. The refs say he was hanging on to him way too early and wasn't going after the ball enough, so it counts as a pass interference. That will give a fresh set of 10 to the Jokers. If this call holds. Pass interference. But 4th down, it was only a yardage situation. And not enough for the first down. No automatic first down on that interference call. But it puts them close. It'll be 4th and 1. 52 seconds left to go in the game. Ball is snapped. The quarterback just keeps it and pushes himself forward. Enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal with 49 seconds left on the clock. The Jokers only have a single timeout left. Clock is running. 2 timeouts for the Blitz. They're hoping not to have to use it. 30. There seems to be some confusion between the running back and the quarterback as he gets him put into a power I. Snaps the ball. Hands off to number 3. He is quickly met by the edge rushers and tackled for a loss. And a quick timeout, using their final timeout, are the Jokers with 18 seconds left on the board. 1 point, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point separates this game. The Blitz are on top. 13-12, 18 seconds left to go. What could be going through the coach's mind right now? This is going to be a 2nd and goal, but it is a long goal at the 10 itself. Nope, at the 9. They just repositioned. There have been a few plays that work almost perfectly for the Jokers. But do they run the risk of trying to do those with the Blitz probably expecting said plays? And right now, getting around just to the edge of the tackle doesn't seem to be working well, as the Blitz are just there and ready with the edge rushers. Every time the running back gets close to the edge, he turns the corner, and next thing you know, there's a wall of gray in front of his face. 18 seconds. Ball is snapped, looking to pass. It worked before, and it works again. Touchdown to number 3. 13 seconds will be left on the clock after this play. Adding 6 to the board, that makes it 18-13. An attempt at the extra point. And no good. That means with 13 seconds left on the board, the Blitz, all they need to do is return the kickoff, or on their first play get in the end zone and they win. But they are currently down 18-13 with 13 seconds left in this game. We want to thank everyone for tuning in today. Thank you for joining us for our broadcast here on BFA Sports. Today's broadcasts were brought to you by RK Chevrolet and Subaru and Kia. Reminder that the producers of BFA Sports are Doug Stausick, Al Fisher. On camera today we had Higginbottom. And I am your host, Ryan Schumacher. And on stats, we had Chris Morgan. Yeah, Chris Morgan. And on the kickoff, nobody has touched it yet, so the clock doesn't start. And there he picks up the ball. He may have found his way to the end zone. Has to get it by a few more defenders. 1 second left on the clock. There will be time for one play. One play, ladies and gentlemen. One play to decide this game. He was definitely looking for a chance there. Thought he could pull off a Deshaun Jackson. But it wasn't in the cards. He had a good return, but was brought down right at the 42. The Jokers just looking to make a single stop, while the Blitz are looking to push forward and find the end zone to take this win. The way the other games have come out today, it looked like the cards were stacked in the deck for the Jokers. But this final game, the JV game, has definitely had a turn for the way everything else has gone today. It has been our closest game all day today. Blitz are looking to pull out the ace out of their sleeves. Or at least right now looking for some help from Batman. Set in I formation. Toss out. There's the end of the clock, and he's trying to make, and unfortunately he got brought down by the back of his jersey. Jokers win. It was a close one, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, give your hearts out. You congratulate these kids. It may be a loss, but that was one heck of a battle. 18-13, Jokers over the Blitz. Definitely the best game we watched all day today between the two opponents. We want to thank you all for tuning in again as we say our farewell here. Tune in the next time we're in town, which we're not entirely sure. It'll be soon. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell icon on BFA Sports on YouTube to be notified the next time the Vineland Blitz are on BFA. So, again, myself is Ryan Schumacher, and I will see you all next time from Gittone Stadium.